So, get this, chat. No. So get this. The original owners that lived here had pipes
everyone here?
that don't work. And now they're leaking in to our downstairs neighbor, and they want to charge us for it even though it's not our pipes. And it would be like, no deal if it was like $50. No, it's $1,000. If we had $1,000 fucking dollars, we wouldn't even be living here. Fucking A, man. I'm sorry, but I'm pissed. I find it quite bullshit that we have to pay for damages caused from someone else's pipes. Not only that, it was here when we got here, so what does that say about them? They don't take proper care of their fucking apartments and replace shit. It's not our fault that the original neighbors had faulty pipes. Fucking A.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Nah, I'm actually willing to go to court with them. I'm actually genuinely willing. We're
Radar
not
site
paying that
still silent.
$1,000.
Rebel,
We're going to
get
court
those
about
birds in
it.
the sky. City duck.
I find it unfair just because they're like, ooh, money, I want money.
Let's clear that runway. We don't got all day here.
Mage Squadron, head to runway.
I don't care if I'm gonna run a family out their home. I'm doing a good
Hurry,
thing.
Mage Squadron.
Asshole. Fucking hate our new landlord. He's a fucking douchebag.
Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff.
So now we're probably gonna get ran out of our home. And I'm 100% gonna sue the landlord.
Control. Do me a favor and
100%
get that
if we
bird
get ran
into
out.
your base
If we get ran out of our home, I'm suing the landlord. Automatically. Don't care, I'm
Mage 2,
suing the
altitude
landlord.
restriction is lifted. Good luck.
You know, this one's a little...
Whoa, looks like the harbor's
slow
taken a lot of
speed.
damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit.
Alright, what's target?
Mage 2, form up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do
Oh,
this.
they are.
Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Roger that.
Going for understood.
This is the AWACS Skykeeper. Take
9,000
down all
meters.
unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
Wilco. Trigger, I'm your wingman. Fly with me now. That's what it means to be in an element. You gotta keep an eye out for enemy bombers.
Shooting at you? There we go.
Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2.
Not bad, Mage 2. Trigger, switch your radar. See if you can locate the enemy. There it is, sitting there all pretty, just waiting to be taken. They're way overhead. Let's go introduce ourselves.
Harbor fuel storage is intact. It's asking for another round. All escorts form up for another attack. Point is 835.
Really wish this one was...
Watch out for the support aircraft.
Eagle 2, bandit.
Yep.
Rival 3 engaging.
Fox 2.
Target
Down.
confirmed down. Looking good, Mage 2.
Striker 1, I'm hit.
Mage 2, target's in range. Parabombers.
Trigger, stay calm. You got this. I know the kid's shown some promise, but let's remember, he's still barely gotten his feet wet.
Evade this missile. I'm in his blind spot. He's mine.
All the way across. going for him. I'm going for him. I'm going for him once he's in
Trigger,
view.
don't forget your special weapon.
Shut up.
Mage 2, target down.
You'll knock him out with your special weapon. Use it when you need to.
We've done enough damage to the harbor, the carrier, and enemy fleet. Drop payload on installations and return to base. They got me!
Enemy bomber down. Nice going, Mage 2.
Not too shabby, Mage 2. You still got a long way to go, kid. I'll give you some pointers back at base if you can make it in one piece.
Well, that's pretty.
Skykeeper, this is Mage 1 over. Tally 2 bandits.
Copy that. It's a bomber and an escort.
No, how can I make... Dude, if I was in VR, this would be so cool. Expert.
Oh, there, Trigger. Settle down. Mage 2, maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Wilco. Golem 2, let's maintain element.
Copy that, Commander. I've got your 6 covered, sir.
Radio.
I have my face like dead close to the screen. That way I can. That way it's immersive. Alright, it's hard to see through the clouds, but I see. You little fucker.
Column, Mage, 2 new enemy groups.
This is HQ. Attention all combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify.
Drones? Are you kidding me right now? Jesus, this is the kind of shit that really chaps my ass. UAVs. I can't tell them apart. Missile in the air, evade now!
Missile.
Alright, give me a minute.
Missile. Missile.
Don't you avoid me, bitch.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Target is down.
Missile.
Attaboy, Trigger.
Missile.
Harbor facilities and carrier destroyed. Call that mission accomplished. Fill that hopper package. Empty them on hangars and runways. Evading enemy missile.
Don't let them destroy the harbor! Where the hell are our fighters? The harbor's under heavy fire!
Mage 2's bandit confirmed down.
They can burn with their whole payload.
Yeah, let him in.
Hesitating for a split second could be the difference between life and death. Stay sharp, think fast.
Roger that.
Heroes.
Bomber hit by a missile.
Behind target and ready to attack.
Mage 2, box 2. Mage 2, locked.
Lockdown hostile.
Missile.
Missile! Break hard!
Missile.
Bandit acquired.
Missile. Missile.
That's a miss.
They took a bite out of me. Breaking. They shot down one of us.
They have a lock on you, shake 'em!
Job well done. All bombers are down. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
Okay. Where's the comfort?
Good going, Mage 2. Flight Commander looks like he's got what it takes. Let's slow down. It's just one sortie. Don't try to be a hero. I want you to make it back in one piece, you hear?
Hey, if
Yeah,
it
I
comes
gotta
to it
find
that
Bossman on this.
I'm out of ammo and I have to crash into a place, I'm gonna.
Squadron, this is HQ. Did you confirm any drones?
What's the deal with all the drones?
Stall warning.
Shut
Call
up.
1. Return to base and report for
I'm
debriefing.
slowing down so that way I can easily land. Dipshit. Where's landing zone?
Seawater at Gunther Bay. I am Princess Rosa Cosette Delise of the Kingdom of Erusia.
Good for you.
Citizens of Erusia.
Oh, do I not get a land?
Call
Shitty.
sign is Mage 2.
I would have loved to land. That would have been fun. I would have loved landing. Way better. Only if I had flight controls. I actually know how to fly. That's so sad. It was a flight simulator.
We are currently assessing the.
If I wanted to.
We have confirmed. We
I know how to.
International Union people. Many more. That means
Shut up.
you have our.
Shut up. Okay.
As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Osean Federation.
Why?
As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones.
Wow.
They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Osean carriers currently
bro,
at sea.
y'all are really
Hold on.
Oh
I've just
my
received
God.
breaking news. The
Y'all are
International
really
Space
picking
Elevator,
shit with-
which is being built in southern Usia, has been seized by the Erusian army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Usia, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Osean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Usian peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Breaking news from ENN. Osea launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Osean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
Wow.
The world was screwed.
100%.
20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Usia was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from 2 continents went head-to-head, and the so-called righteous Oseans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Usians, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Usia, paid for by the Oseans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusia, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusia went from being a republic back to being a kingdom.
Jeez.
When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process. Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world.
Yeah,
Erusia didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets fast.
I don't give a shit. Okay.
Erusia has made a declaration to the Osean Federation and all countries on the Yusian continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war. Right after the declaration was made, surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces. Forces aligned with Erusia are currently appearing throughout Yusia. The combination of these forces has overwhelmed the majority of the continent, and they are now encroaching on us in the east. Additionally, the multinational space elevator has been seized by the Erusian military. After the previous war, the space elevator became both a symbol of peace and a valuable asset in the fight against growing energy concerns. Whoever has control of it will have enormous influence over the entire continent. We cannot turn a blind eye to this critical situation. The Fort Grace Air Base...
Okay, we'll, see all the ships. There's not very many aircraft. Hard on.
Yeah. Mage Squadron, sortie, ASAP.
Gotcha. May 17th, 2019. That's a while ago.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military